Now, as at now, no, there is actually a big clash for parliament between two MPs, what's also brothers, blood brothers. Now, in this is actually going to be like a story. Akufi or the NPP, Akufi or the NDC. Now, because of one particular subject of debate, Isura ni yasha, Isura ni yasha. Akro ye MP, the other so ye MP. Akro first no ye minister. CCN because na ban in power be no. CCN or ordinary MP. Ekroso or MP, asanso or double as or minister. Abasam no risi, abadinti no wunya washer, abadinti no biara kanwasam. As that is actually trending in Ghana. The two brothers are actually going against each other in parliament. Is it because of politics? Is it because or if yasam? Is it because obi waji obi ni bibiana? Yapade hunda man sam nina. Wafa me afọ butu ma fa me koskaska do bono de tiskaza redo. Yen share video ne wi a yen share na your comment section.
And if you want the evidence, and like I say, this debate is about evidence. Today, I refer to today. Ghana Web. This is what my good friend, Deputy Minister Energy Designate, Collins Adomako Mensah. I admit that for the past 3 weeks, there have been some power outages. However, we hope to be able to resolve it in 2 weeks. For the past 3 weeks to 4 weeks, they've been shedding load on a daily basis. Yesterday alone, they shed 530 megawatts. This afternoon, exactly 12 o'clock, the lights went off. That is why people are stuck in the elevator. Yes. And you still have the temerity to tell us that the lights are on. Mr. Speaker, that cannot be the case. Mr. Speaker, when they were pushed down the wall and when they were pinned down, they said 24-hour economy. Is that not what they said? Yeah. 24-hour economy. Mr. Speaker, the last time they were in government, the last time President Mahama was at the helm of affairs of this country, Mr. Speaker, for 4 years, the Honorable John Jinapo, Member of Parliament for Yape Kosogo, talks about lights going off yesterday and talks about lights going off this afternoon. Mr. Speaker, lights went off yesterday. That is correct. Lights went off this afternoon. That is correct. Ghanaians went through inconveniences yesterday. That is correct. They will go through inconveniences as a result of lights off this afternoon. Mr. Speaker, that is correct. But Mr. Speaker, Ghanaians certainly do not have a short memory. They do not have a short memory. For 4 years, what we experienced yesterday and what we are experiencing this afternoon, we experienced it for 4 continuous years. And what are they telling us, Mr. Speaker? Where are we beginning the comparison from? A comparison of Dumsor, of yesterday, of today, of 48 hours, as opposed to 4 good years? Mr. Speaker, and what is more, Mr. Speaker? What is more about the 24-hour economy? At the time the lines went off for 4 years, Mr. Speaker, carpenters could not work. Welders could not work. Yeah. Mr. Speaker, we all saw stories of cold stores closing down. We saw ice water sellers who could not look after their families. Mr. Speaker, thousands and billions of small industries had to close down. 4 years, you could not provide a 12-hour economy. You couldn't put the lights on for 12 hours. Ghanaians do not have economy for 12 hours. Welders do not have economy for 12 hours. They are coming to tell us about 24-hour economy. So you can let them come again. They certainly do not have a vision. Mr. Speaker, let me just give you some few analysis. And Dr. Atufosen, a colossus in economics, is here. Sinking fund, we left $300 million cash sitting in that account when we're handing over.
That's exactly why.
That is a fact. Mr. Speaker, oil fields, 3 oil fields. In 2022 alone, this government made, in today's terms, 18 billion from our oil fields. Cocoa, we handed over when cocoa was getting to 1 million tons. Mr. Speaker, stabilization fund and the heritage fund alone, we left almost $500 million.
That's why.
Dr. Stephen Amwa was talking about paying nurses. When COVID struck and we needed to pay nurses, Mr. Speaker, right in this chamber, the finance minister came, sought approval, went into the stabilization fund and took over 1 billion and paid the nurses. If President Mahama had not accumulated over 1 billion in the stabilization fund, could you have paid the nurses?
No.
When we tell you the truth,
Chief Whip, sit down.
admit it. But the president somehow admitted that the economy is indeed on its knees, except to say that he believes that Dr. Baumia will rather come and turn the fortunes of the economy. Dr. Baumia and President Akufo-Addo are Siamese twins.
Yes.
Now, Dr. Baumia and Akufo-Addo are bedfellows.
They should. They should.
Dr. Baumia and Akufo-Addo are one and the same. And the vote for Dr. Baumia is nothing but an extension of an Akufo-Addo presidency. Yes, look at, we're all here. We're seated here. Where was Dr. Baumia seated? Was it not on the high table?
Yes.
Is that a place for planquet? No. Is this high table a place for driver mates? No. This attempt to whitewash Dr. Baumia and present him as if President Akufo-Addo is the bad one, and as for Baumia, he is the good one. It will not wash today, it will not wash tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I tell you on authority,
Yes.
based on the research I have seen, I am very, very confident that come what may, on the 7th of December, Dr. Baumia will suffer a humiliating, crashing defeat that he has never witnessed in the history of this country.
Yeah.
Our friends from the other side have been contributing to this debate, and it is abundantly clear, Mr. Speaker, that the entire message our opponents have, they have three messages, Mr. Speaker, as I listen to them. Three fundamental messages. The first message the National Democratic Congress minority and their party have, Mr. Speaker, is Baumia. Mr. Speaker, their second message is Baumia. Their third message is Baumia. Mr. Speaker, everything about them is Baumia. But Mr. Speaker, let me submit first of all that we welcome happily and heartily that a vote for Akufo-Addo is a vote for Baumia is a vote for Akufo-Addo. Mr. Speaker, a vote for Baumia should be a vote for Akufo-Addo because Akufo-Addo's record as compared to Mahama's record is like chalk and cheese, like day and night. It's worlds apart. Mr. Speaker, let me make it clear.
Yes.
That a vote for Dr. Baumia is nothing but a vote for the extension of e-levy.
Yes.
The president said that he hoped that in his last State of the Nation address, Dr. Baumia will be president. Ghanaians are discerning. He brought him here. He spoke about him here. And to the extent that the president wished that Dr. Baumia would take over from him, is the duty of the NDC and the people of Ghana to stand firm, look into the president's eyes, and tell him that, Mr. President, oh,
Yeah.
it will not happen today.
I'm telling you that this is actually the clash of the titans, just because of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Intino. And then when they're listening from the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Abu Jinapo. Actually, only know the Jinapo, and they are called the Jinapo brothers. And this particular clash is as a result of Dumsor from the NDC, as a result of NPP as at now, like Udumbo baby, ECG, so one of us to clarify that it is as a result of some maintenance issues. And as at now, they are resolving it bit by bit, and within a period of time, it will be resolved. NDC folks so recorded, it is actually the Dumsor which has come back. Now, if the Abu Jinapo, which is the NPP MP in recorded, or accept the end of the light to do it, or do me for the evening, just a couple of hours. Or accept so that in the light in sense do me within a bit in the afternoon or do me for a couple of hours, better than 2-3 hours. But those 2 days in a light in a call off with a couple of hours, it cannot be compared to the Dumsor which happened under the former President John Dramani for 4 good years. If you consider another compare Dumsor that happened 4 years to 2 days a light do me within 2 or 3 hours within each day, I mean, it is not the same. And clearly the debate was clear, but you could see very clearly there, the first message of him was Baumia, the second message was Baumia, the third message was Baumia, making it look like, see there, the 24-hour economy crime, they don't have anything to say about it. I would have thought there, they will use the opportunity to at least explain the 24-hour better, but as it were, he felt the need not to explain 24-hour economy, but there, Obaka celebrated Dr. Baumia. Oh no, if the NDC doesn't take care, Ghana for one task here, they may not vote and they may not consider them. Because Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said that when I come, I'll project digitization like never before. You've seen what I have done, I'll do it even more. I'll list a lot of things. As a CCR, said don't demand my balance of staying power economy. At least you should be able to take every initiative to explain it left, right, center. Nana did it. They did it with the PSHS. With every little space they were talking about or PSHS. They were not concentrating on John Domani Mahama all the time. I remember the communicators of NPP did well by explaining the PSHS. It's now we were able to take over power from former President John Domani Mahama. And for you to explain your policies well to the people, it is not just about Ayampia all the time. It is about you trying to explain. Then in the end, you'll be able to have the heart of Ghana at your side. No more than comment section. I should be for Germany, I should be for Australia, I should be for UK, I should be for US and Canada. No more than comment section. Ghana for our show where Ghana main. I'm going to baby. No, my viewers are Ghana for in other countries which is in the diaspora. But I want to see baby and mostly being a Damakunin, I will bring you the facts and we bring you nothing but the facts. But from Yafa, the bottom of Mekoska, schedule one of that is scheduled. Mama crop, nature in the